Buffed? Okay.
Hi, this is Peter from Hypocrisy, and you're listening to What's Metal?
Okay. First question, usual one. How is the run of this tour so far? Everything, some surprises happened, maybe?
Yeah, like tonight we went out and threw eggs on Benediction guys and stuff like because it's the last tour, you know. And every night after the show we all get smashed, you know, drunk. So that's the only way to enjoy a tour, I think, you know, to have fun. That's so important, you know. Otherwise, it's not good, you know.
If you compare this tour to the last one with Meshuggah, this are here better conditions, maybe?
Oh yeah, very much better. Much more people, and it's really killer, you know. A lot of shows have been sold out, and it's really unbelievable.
Okay, now the question of the questions. Your final chapter was not closed. You made a retreat from the retreat. Why?
Because I think the people deserve it, you know. We're not, you know, going to be so intensive to releasing album and stuff like that. We're just going to take it very easy because, you know, I have so much shit to do at home, you know. I can't go on tours and stuff like that, you know. So I will just try to find time, and all of us is going to, you know, pull together. The other guys are going to help me out much more and stuff like that. So, you know, it's going to be easier for me also then.
You made the following quotations in different interviews. Your comment on maybe you said, "I'm not interested in touring anymore."
Yeah, I mean, that's why this tour is so very short, because I don't have time. Of course, I'm interested to meet people and stuff, you know, that's not the point. It's just the point that I don't have time, you know.
You said also it's quite boring to be responsible for the whole songwriting. Has that something changed meanwhile?
Yeah, they're starting to help me out much better now, you know, so that's also another thing why it's going to be much easier in the future, you know.
And you also said we didn't get as much support from our label as we have deserved. What's about this?
Yeah, but you know, the final chapter, I saw a very big difference because Nuclear Blast really wants us to do another album and stuff like that. So it changed. Everything has been so much better, you know. It's unbelievable. Also the response from the people and all the promotion from the record companies and shit like that, you know. It's totally different now. And we didn't expect that when we said we're not going to do another album, you know. So I mean, which is cool, you know, but you know, we have to do it on our own terms or not do it at all, you know.
Can you sum up the concept of the final chapter in a few sentences?
Yeah, it's a book, you know, actually, the lyrics, you know, and it had 3 different chapters. And first chapter is about the guy who finds out he's been abducted by aliens and stuff, you know, and they're doing DNA mixed with human DNA and alien DNA and try to, you know, try to create a new race, you know, a new, you know what I mean. And the second chapter is about when he gets flashbacks and look back when he was a kid, and fucks him up. He tried to get to the government and get help, but they just deny him and shit. And the third and the final chapter is about when he can't handle it anymore, so he kills himself.
Who is the chamateur? I don't understand this form.
Who is the what?
Chamateur? Or what is a chamateur? Song title.
Oh, sorry.
How do you pronounce it?
Oh, okay. I was like, what? You know, there's just the warriors of the universe. You know, it's kind of a more like the Independence Day movie. You know, they're like the warriors of the of the universe. You know, so they're just waiting for us to destroy the whole planet and then just take it over.
You always got quite interesting concepts for your albums. Why don't you enclose any lyrics then?
I don't know. I'm not really happy with the way they turn out, you know, and I want to be 100% happy with them. Otherwise, you know, because I mean, first of all, the music is the most important thing for me, you know. That's for sure, you know. So if there's one lyrics or so, you know, that I'm not really happy with, you know, I just don't want to release it.
Your new album was produced by yourself, of course, in the new studio already with 32 tracks, or in the old one?
No, in the old one. The old one, yeah.
Yeah, I asked you because I wonder Do you agree if I say you achieved the optimum Hypocrisy sound so far, and is there still space left for any improvement on this?
There can always be improvements. You know, you can never be 100% happy. You know, you always have to aim for better and better songs. Try to aim for better sound and so on. You know.
Okay, you made such a strong album this time, and don't you feel any immense pressure for the upcoming songwriting?
No, like I said, we're gonna do it. We're gonna write the music for ourselves in our time and when we have time, and then release it. And no pressure from no one. You know, that's the only way I want to do it. Otherwise, I won't do it. You know, so.
Would it be a solution for you to use one time different musicians or a different producer to avoid any monotony?
No, not really, because I think every album sounds different, both in sound-wise and also in song-wise. Also, I think they all sound a little bit different.
Do we have an explanation for the fact that a lot of bands nowadays use the Abyss Studio and Studio Fredman instead of Sunlight Studio, which was had the best reputation a few years ago?
Yeah, I think it's like music trends. It's like maybe it's a studio trend. I don't know, you know. But I try to do my best and try to get all the bands back, you know, that records. You know, it's important. So I mean, I just try to do my really best, you know, that's all.
And what can we expect in near future from your project bands like The Abyss and Pain?
The Abyss is gone, you know, I have no idea, you know, it's gonna be hard to top the last one, I think, you know, so. But the Pain I'm already working with, you know, it's already done. I just need a label to sign it, you know, because I'm not gonna do it on Nuclear Blast because it's more techno and stuff, you know.
Okay.
And what about this black metal side project, War?
Oh yeah, nah, that was just something I play drums on. It's just session musician, you know, so no big deal. It's a cool album though.
The track Abyss is only enclosed on this Fourth Dimension Digipack, if I'm right. And why have you decided just to make a promo clip for this song? Because not anyone knows it. And second question, it's an unusual video because you can't see any of your musicians. Why this concept?
I have no, you know, I tell you first, this was the first song I ever recorded in Abyss Studio, you know, and the Fourth Dimension was already released, you know, it was already mastered and everything, so they said, well, let's do some digipacks and throw this song on, you know, and, you know.
Yeah, and did you have an influence on the concept of the video?
No, we didn't have any free hands or nothing, and we hate the fucking video, you know. We really hate it, but it was too late. First time I saw it was on Headbanger, so I couldn't, you know, do anything about it, you know, so we all hate it.
Okay, talking about this competition with Nuclear Blast, people could choose the songs, or a few songs for the set. Which songs did it make on the playlist?
It was Roswell 47, A Coming Race. Let me think here. Oh yeah, Apocalypse. Oh, it was so many. We played the top 10 of the list. We play that every night. Plus we play a few more also. You know, so they made a list out of everybody who voted for the songs. You know, and we took the 10 top and plus 3 more. You know.
You gave away your guitar.
Yeah.
What is this about?
I want to give something back, you know, because you know the people gave us so much. You know, they're really nice people, you know, and I just decided I wanted to give something back, you know.
Nowadays, Nuclear Blast sell the old Hypocrisy albums for mid-price plus bonus tracks. Are you happy with this resolution?
I mean, for me, you know, it doesn't matter. It's a cool thing to have for me, but you know, I really don't want people to go out and buy the same shit, you know, with a couple of few extra bonus tracks on, because it's like for me, it feels really shitty, you know, to get people out to buy the album one more time and stuff, you know. So it's not my ideas, and you know, I really don't like it, you know.
In case of the end of Hypocrisy, Nuclear Blast announced that they would release the old demo stuff, plus other tracks. Can we expect this publication in the future, nevertheless?
No, not really, to be honest, because I listened, we sat down and listened to it, you know, the demo and stuff like that, and we said, oh man, this is shit, you know, and we don't want people to spend money on shit, you know, so we said, let's not fucking release it, you know. But we will release a full-length album. But when, I don't know, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years, you know.
Okay. You produced a new Violation output and appeared on the first song, so it seems obvious that you were quite interested in this band. What makes them different from other bands? So in my opinion, they are quite an average death metal band.
Yeah, no, it was just, you know, I met them a couple of times when we've been touring, and they said, can we come to your studio and record? And I said, of course, you know. So they came to the studio and recorded. They didn't have a contract or nothing, you know, and they asked me if I wanted to sing on the song, and I did it, so. You know, just help them out, you know, that's no problem. I think it was fun. They're really cool people in Violation, very nice people.
And are there other bands you want to point out, because you are very happy with the output or with the produced thing you made?
I can always be better, you know. I always try my best to get to produce as good as possible, you know, and my goal is to just become better and better, you know, get better sound.
Yeah. So what's about this Love Like Blood thing? It's a very different kind of music.
Yeah, but I like that music also, you know. I like all kinds of music. It's not just, you know, black or death, you know. I like all kinds of music. And it's very important to have a wide music you know, taste, especially for me. I really think it's important because I grew up with so many different music styles, you know.
Do you have already the possibility to choose which bands you produce, or you have to choose what you get to make the costs, to pay the costs?
No, I just do the same for everybody. Demo bands as sign bands, you know, they just have to stand in line, you know. So I mean, I don't make it different from any bands, you know. Everybody who wants to record has to get on the waiting list, you know, and when it's their turn, you know. So I'm not that idiot, you know. I take everybody, you know. That's no problem.
Okay, our show is called What's Metal? What's metal for you? Music, lifestyle, or maybe more?
I think metal is my whole life because I eat, breathe, shit metal, you know, because I mean, you know, I work 7 days in the studio, you know, it's music all around me all day long, you know, so I definitely into metal.
So tell us about your future plans, near future plans.
Try to get signed with the new Pain and try to get some more better equipment in my studio also to invest and try to make it bigger and better and stuff like that, you know. That's my future.
Any last comments to our listeners and your fans?
It was a great show, and we really thank all the fucking audience that was here. You know, it's unbelievable. We love them all, and that's from our heart, you know, no bullshit.
Will you play any of the summer festivals?
Yeah, we're gonna play Wacken open air, you know. So that's also gonna be very fun.